But we're hearing now tonight there's more scrutiny about just what qualifies as a COVID-19 death as we have passed another very difficult milestone.
Well, last month, the CDC released figures showing the vast majority of people who were listed as dying from COVID-19, 94% of them had other morbidity conditions, on average 2 to 3 other potential causes of death. Now we have numbers from Milwaukee County that may be even more startling. As of this past Sunday, 410 out of the 422 deaths there attributed to COVID-19 occurred in patients with other underlying potentially deadly health conditions. That's 97%. Suffering from diabetes, heart disease, leukemia, colon and prostate cancer, and more. Most had 2 to 3 conditions. Some had 5 or 6 serious illnesses, but all of them were listed as COVID-19 deaths. Even if they weren't tested for the coronavirus, if they had symptoms, that was their listed cause of death. And COVID was never named a secondary cause or cause other. It was always the primary cause. Here's one example. Cause A, coronavirus. Cause other, heart failure, diabetes, Parkinson's, cardiovascular disease, renal failure. Remember, that's one patient. But in Milwaukee, per the medical examiner, every person who dies with COVID-19 dies from COVID-19, no matter how sick they already were. Shannon?
Rick, did you say people who weren't even tested for COVID-19 had that listed as their cause of death?
If the doctors thought they had symptoms of COVID, they listed COVID as the cause of death.
Okay, very interesting report, Rick.
Hey, Billy. So there you have it, folks. 97% of the people, or 94% of the people the CDC claimed died of COVID didn't. And what did he say in Minnesota? 97% of the people diagnosed as COVID deaths happen to be wrong. And then you've got them saying that, well, there's no good just having massive testing because only 7% of the tests can be seen to be correct.
Even the former Prime Minister said that you should improve testing at airports, or indeed put testing in at airports, and we don't. Why not?
The challenge is that the false positive rate is very high, so only 7% of tests will be successful in identifying those that actually have the virus.